Final Score Friday with Sports Director Lane Casadante and Sean Robertson. Sponsored by Oak Valley Custom Hardscapes, Blazer Heating, Air, and Plumbing, and Central Atlantic Toyota.
Good evening, everyone. It is week 6 of Final Score Friday. Sean and I welcome in the cheerleaders from Dinwiddie, who made the trek up I-95 tonight as their Generals had their game last night. So we thank them for coming in on their night off, and we'll show you how they did in just a couple of moments. We begin with our Game of the Week, a series that has been played for over 60 years, but never like it was tonight.
Not at all. Both Thomasdale and Meadowbrook came in undefeated tonight, which hadn't happened in the series. The Knights have won 9 of the last 10, and this year had not allowed more than a touchdown to any of their first 4 opponents. Dark zone defense.
Oh, yeah,
Meanwhile,
it's good.
Meadowbrook came into the showdown having scored 172 points in their first 4 games. Late first quarter, Knights up 2-0 after a safety. On the ensuing drive, Wyatt Jessup connects with Daniel Lewis for a 38-yard touchdown. Dale is up 8-0 to the second. Same score. Meadowbrook gets on the board behind Ricari Enoch Bailey. 2-yard touchdown run, tack on the 2-point conversion. Game was tied at 8 at the break. We fast forwarded late in the fourth. Dale goes for it on 4th and goal. Ooh. Cole Lineberger gets stopped shy of the goal by Enoch Bailey, keeping the game tied at 8. But just over a minute to go, Deshaun Chisholm looks for the out route. It's picked off by Christopher Ward, and he takes it down inside of the Monarchs 5. Under 15 seconds left, Lineberger, the Navy commit, gets another chance and comes through with a 2-yard touchdown that proved to be the game winner. Thomasdale tacks on a 2-point conversion and stays unbeaten with a 16-8 win over Meadowbrook. They're 8th straight in the series.
We don't have any off weeks in the Central District. I told you that going into this. That team right there is going to be a playoff team. They're going to give everybody everything they want to handle. We got Matoka next week, and they've had the toughest schedule in the region. Got to turn around and play Dinwiddie in 2 weeks. So, like I said, it doesn't get any easier for us.
No, it does not. They're going to rely on that defense. Staying in Chesterfield for 3rd-ranked Manchester, hosting Midlothian. Trojans fell out of the top 10 after last week's loss to Huguenot. These two had split their last 4 meetings, but the Lancers up big at the half. Third quarter, Midlo tries to get something going on defense. The pass is tipped and picked off by Nathaniel Coppage to stop the drive, but Manchester would have their own defense. Zion Harris with the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Then later, Manchester kicking off. Midlo can't handle the kick. It's muffed. It's recovered by Kyle McCrae. That led to a Dior Barnes 5-yard touchdown run. It was all Lancers tonight as they shut out the Trojans 43-0.
All right, ladies, from last night, 2nd-ranked Dinwiddie looking to stay unbeaten, hosting Hopewell. First play from scrimmage down at the pit, the Navy Nation in full force. Hopewell's Deshaun Bristol will have the ball knocked out of his hands by Pierre Fields and recovered by Sean Hill deep in Blue Devils territory. Couple of plays later, Zion Boyso with the short touchdown run, point after good for Dinwiddie, and they're up 7-0. And a shot of those cheerleaders again.
They're in again twice.
Later in the first, Joshua Adams, the first of his 2 touchdown runs on the night. He had 128 yards rushing. Dinwiddie up 14-0. Still in the first, Boyso goes up top to Nyan Mason. Wide open, 65 yards on the pitch and catch. Boyso accounted for 4 touchdowns in the game. Generals stay unbeaten, 42-7 over Hopewell.
Also from last night, number 5 Highland Springs on the road visiting Phoebus. The Phantoms came up here and won at Highland Springs last year. They also had a 33-game winning streak snapped last week. Second quarter from down at Darling Stadium, Antoine Richardson, 24-yard touchdown pass to Jalen Padmore. In the back and gets a foot in, and that gives the Springers a 7-0 lead. Then Richardson, 16-yard run. It was 14-0 at the half. Richardson rushed for 3 touchdowns himself last night, and he did it on defense as he comes up with the interception to stop a Phantoms drive. Springers shut out Phoebus 28-0. It was the first time the Phantoms have been shut out in 9 years.
Back to tonight's action. Number 8 Huguenot hosting O.C. Bird. The Falcons have turned this series around in recent years. They have won 3 of the last 5 against the Skyhawks. Pick it up third quarter. Huguenot's only up 7-0. And L.C. Bird gets on the scoreboard with a Gerardo Salgado, 39-yard field goal to cut Huguenot's lead to 7-3. Then the defense comes up with a big play. Joshua Jiggets, the INT on Charles Scott Jr., keeping it 7-3 Huguenot.
Getting Jiggets with it.
Oh, very good there, Lane, showing his vibe. But in the fourth, Charles Scott hits Najan Bostic down to the 20 for a 15-yard gain. It will then set up Scott's 19-yard touchdown pass to Malik Porter. 14-3 Huguenot at that point. They get the victory 28-3 over LC Bird.
Another team looking to bounce back from a loss. St. Christopher's hosting Fork Union over in the near West End. The Saints won this game easily on the road last year up at Fork Union. First quarter, very first play of the game. Chase Roberts on the play action goes up top to J.J. Tidwell. 55 yards on the pitching catch, and that made it 8-0 after the two-point conversion. Then Roberts to Jerron Johnson, who makes a move and is gone around the outside. He outruns the defense. 39 yards on the score, 14-0. Colin Johnson with a 9-yard touchdown run in the second quarter, and the Saints did it with defense the rest of the way as they roll 43-8 to improve to 5-1 on the season. Still to come, plenty more from Week 6 of Final Score Friday. Stay with us.